I know exactly what I should do, but I can't make myself do it. How do you fix motivation when it's completely gone? This question has two parts. In other words, how do I get started and how do I keep going? My principle number one is that I can't engineer or manufacture motivation. Many people make the mistake of focusing on what they should be doing instead of what they want to do. That's the starting point. That's how you get started. If I think about myself, and let's use fitness and working out as a simple example. Many people say that I should go to the gym, and that's already wrong. If you approach it that way, you're most likely going to run out of steam because you're not going to be deeply motivated. You're not deprived of the end result. I always ask myself, what is it that I want to do? Let's use the gym as an example. When we start peeling the onion and start asking ourselves why enough many times, we get to the bottom of it. Instead of going to the gym, let's try to find out what the underlying reason is. My motivation, my goal is to live forever. Okay, then there are different ways how I can achieve that. I can actually start running, I can start playing table tennis, I can start mountain climbing, I can do all kinds of physical exercises and start eating healthier in order to do that. I don't necessarily need to go to the gym. Once I understand what is it that I really want to do, then I automatically have motivation. So the step number one when it comes to getting started is to focus on what is that I want to do instead of what I should do. And then in terms of how do I keep going day after day, year after year, then I look at the environment and the setup. As the old saying goes, change your environment, change your behavior. If I think about myself, if I want to lose weight, I obviously want to make sure that I don't have any bad foods or unhealthy foods in my fridge. So that's the setup, that's the environment. When I set myself up for success instead of failure, I can keep going at greater likelihood. Discipline is always something that we force ourselves to. There's plenty of friction in that equation. Many people think that discipline is the solution. Most of my clients and people who talk to me say that, EJ, I would like to get your discipline when it comes to training, doing business, and eating healthy. And I tell these people that, look, I don't consider myself very disciplined. If you ask me to start painting, patching up these walls behind me, plenty of holes here and there, I would be the least disciplined person on this planet, guaranteed. I would throw in the towel after an hour because I have zero motivation. I don't want to do that. But once I find those things that I really want to do, that are my obsessions, an obsession in my vocabulary is a positive word, I automatically increase my chances for success. So that's why I don't do anything that falls under the category of should. I don't try to be disciplined. I don't even try to be motivated. I try to be obsessed. Then I never run out of steam. If you're starting over at 40 and you can't seem to find that one thing that changes everything, that's exactly what I do. One conversation, one target in 30 days. I'll see you in the next video.